gotta have a stool.
For this one, you gotta have a stool for the water.
All right.
How
y'all feeling out there?
Good.
Yeah?
Where at?
I'm sorry about
My
that.
head's stopped up.
I'm gonna start out with one of my favorite jokes. 2 drums and a cymbal fell off a cliff. Boom. I'm joking. All right. I'm glad. This place is a party. The party is here and now. All right. I think I'm the only one partying here. But hey.
No, you're not.
Good. All right. You know, I like going to parties, actually. I like it a lot. You know, my favorite part about the party are the party tricks. All right. For example, you get one of your drunk friends, right? Hey, man, why don't you do that thing with your feet? All right, man, I'm gonna turn my feet around. What an idiot. Anyway, my favorite trick. This is really easy to do. Okay? And you can do it at your own party with your own guests as a host. Okay? I call it the Angry St. Bernard. Okay? Now you need some fairly toxic liquid. Bash's drinking water will do just fine. Okay? I know it's not all that great. But hey, you do that at your party, they'll love you. Anyway, sorry, just warming up here, you know, getting the feel. But I know I do like going to parties. And, you know, I always consider family reunions parties as well. I mean, they are a little awkward for me these days. You know, after I found out they were my cousins. But I still like going, nonetheless. And if you ever get bored at your family reunion, here's something you can do. It's always funny, and it's just a great time. Tickle your grandpa. Okay?
What the?
Just go and just start tickling him. Hey, kiddo, why don't you come over and drink some pop? Oh. Anyway, this explains why I'm single. Yeah, I'm still doing that whole dating thing, actually. You know, I remember in high school, you get your yearbook, all right? I always got a Sharpie pen for all the girls. That way, you know, when you go up, hey, Sherry, would you sign my yearbook? Oh, sure. Here's a Sharpie. That way it's bold, and every guy who signs my yearbook after you can see that you did. That girls are signing my yearbook. So they'll sign it. Then they'll put their number. Then she put her email. Maybe even her address. And see, guys, I can't speak for all of us, but I was especially stupid back then. See, all those hints that she just gave me, right over my head. It wasn't about a year into college, I was going through my yearbook. Wow, I never gave any of these girls a call back. I never contacted any of them. Took a college education to find out how girls think in high school. But yeah. I was actually with a friend a couple of weeks ago, and there was a girl. She walked by, Dang, she looked pretty good, didn't she? Yeah, man. It looked really good. Yeah. Man, I'd like to ask her out. Yeah, just saying it, not really meaning it. Well, why don't you? What's the worst she could say or do? Say no? They always drop that line on you. That way you can't cower out. Just, oh yeah, right, what's the worst she could do? Say no. So you know what, I took him up on it. I went, I told her my name. Hi, I'm Chase Johnson. Told her about me, and then I asked her out. Get away from me, you loser midget. So I felt pretty bad, of course. And the next day, I was looking at my email, and boom, notification from Facebook. You have been tagged in a note by that same girl. What? I love going to Facebook. It always builds my self-esteem, getting tagged in a photo. It's me, I got 114 now. So I go and look at it. Attention all girls. Oh. I was hounded by this loser midget, Chase Johnson. Oh. Yeah. But, you know, that's life. Actually, I have a lot of girl friends. And you know, one thing I like about one of them, she's really into music. Like really, she listens to everything. She could be listening to rap 1 minute, then change it to classical, listening to Bach. Alright? I wish I understood a little bit more about rap music. I should say I wished. So, you know what, I started listening to it. She got me into it. And you know what I found out? All rappers, all R&B singers are all one thing. Perverts. That's all. That's it. They're nothing more than perverts. I'll give you an example, all right? You go into your friend's house, right? Start reading one of his notes that he kind of has written on that napkin. When I get you to the crib, upstairs in the bed, pulling down the, what the? Hey, what is this, you pervert? Hey, man, what are you doing reading my lyrics, man? Those are my music. Then you put it to a beat. Then it's not a perverted poem anymore. See, after you get past the head bobbing and the fake steering wheel, and you start focusing in, you'll hear this. When I get you to the crib, upstairs in the bed, pulling down the sheet. I'm not going to go any farther, but you can get the idea. All right. So that's kind of my take on the whole rap R&B scene. But you know, one thing she opened my eyes to was, like I said, all the different music out there. You know, it really gets me, it bothers me that we just have like a bubble over the United States of music that we listen to. For example, nobody knows about the amazing, incredible pop music coming out of the Middle East right now. You know, I want to be the guy who brings it to the West. Okay? You have to bear with me real quick. Let me give you a taste so you can see what you're missing out. Okay. Start clapping with me. All right, all of you. Loud. You know, we don't get to listen to that, do we? We are missing out. All right? I'm telling you. We should put ourselves in their shoes for once. Wake up in the morning. Pick the sand out of your teeth. Turn on the radio dial. Well, that was Haji Babalza here with Smooth. Coming up, Cool Abdul's on the way with Smooth Movin'. But first, a word from our hostage. Thank you, everybody. You've been great tonight.